Hold on, close some of these windows, make sure I'm safe. What is this? They tried to interrupt the dribble. I didn't even know that my shit was all burnt up like that. I hope y'all come on back in here so we can kick it. Got some announcements to make. I don't think I was getting my point across the first time. Mikey Russell. Will I be damned? Thou shalt dribble. Thou shalt dribble. You see you having a good time out there. It's all dribble, man. It's all work, man. Fighting through the screens as usual. If you ever come to Antarctica, you think Suge put the feds on Keefe D to get out of the situation? I don't know, man. It's a big, big mess out there, man. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. But I don't know if Suge is gonna get in. I don't know if Suge will get involved with any public telling and anything like that. Thou shalt dribble. Yeah. Thank you. You think more bodies will drop behind this? I don't know, man. Reggie Wright and Keefe D, they got some personal shit going on. It's like a spat. It's actually hilarious. You would never have thought that this shit would play out online like that. Reggie said, I want that nigga in jail. I don't want him to go to. He just said, I don't want him to die in jail. I don't want him to die on the street. I want him to die in prison. That's personal right there. That's harsh words right there. He said Reggie Wright is dead wrong. Reggie Wright is emptying the clip on Keefe D, telling all his business because Reggie's the police, like I told y'all. Spoken just like a cop, yeah. He said it. Don't he sound like Lonzo? Lonzo from Training Day. I told y'all. Your ass will be in Pelican Bay. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. What he said, you'll be playing basketball on Pelican Bay. That's Reggie Wright. He said Puff and Suge taking a stand. Once a cop, always a cop. Didn't he do some cop shit to him? Wasn't that some real dirty police shit that he did to him? I'm putting cases on every motherfucking body. Yeah. Apparently, I know we went over this before, but Keefe D is a big kilo slinging nigga from the 90s, big drug kingpin. You know, they be fucking all the bad young bitches in the hood and shit. So I guess he got a hold of Reggie's wife when she was a teen. He said you could hear it in his wording. That nigga got to talking about he hit his girl when she was young, man. That's his wife. That nigga took that shit. He said, I hate that nigga. I didn't never expect to hear them talking like that online. He said, the next time I'm dropping names, yeah, he said there's 10 people. Damn. He said he really gonna get online and air out his drug cases and shit. He said, so it's a broad involved. Yeah, I forget her name. Boo. I think Boo may be her name. He said that broke him down to his core. Oh yeah, that definitely hurt Reggie Wright because Keefe D's a street hustler and Reggie's the police. He like, yeah, I done fucked your girl, nigga. You the cops. Knocked your girl down. That hurts. That's gotta hurt. He said it's always a woman. This is gonna be on Tupac. It ain't about Pac no more. Y'all like the video and share it. I know it's late over there. 7, 8. It's like 11 o'clock over there on the East Coast. You'll be surprised the things cats would do over a woman. My man said it's always a woman. He said, oh, he hit his wife. That's why he pissed. Subscribe to the channel, man. I got a dope, like I told y'all, I got a dope ass legendary interview with the Mechanics. They production duo out of the Bay. One of them rap. I think both of them might rap, but one of them 4 racks. He rap for sure. He said this is bigger than pop. Watched him. Reggie Wright said he expected an arrest in a few weeks. He was talking to him in police terms. He said, "I told you, nigga, didn't I tell you? I told you to chill out." He said that. Nations and kingdoms have fell over women. They from High Street. Yup. What's my man name? Tweed. Tweed is from High Street. 4 Racks is from Chicago. Has Nas surpassed Jay-Z lyrically? Man, Nas won that battle with that song with Ether. He won the battle. But I don't think he was ever, in my opinion, I didn't think he was ever better than Jay-Z. What I mean by that is I watched Jay-Z secure a position for himself in hip hop and run off like he said it on a song, 7 straight summers. Critics might not admit it, but nobody in rap did it quite like I did it. Them 7 straight summers that he was talking about, that shit was for real. And we never see nobody in rap do it like that. When 50 Cent came along, we seen somebody do it like that. But up to that point, we had never seen nobody bum rush the hip hop industry like Jay-Z. Um, Around the time when he was making them posse cuts for the fam, uh, in the club with Beanie Siegel and Emil, like when he was doing them Rockefeller posse cuts, he was like at his best back then. Like he was like invincible back then and shit. I ain't bullshitting. And that's Nas would like come to the game and do his thing, and then he'd go off and be Nas. He got married and shit like that. But Jay-Z stuck he stuck dick in the hip hop game for real. And he said the Grammy freestyle, that was it for me. The song Blueprint 2 is the most underrated battle record. He said, what I missed? Nothing much. We just kicking it. I wanted y'all to know that I got a dope ass interview with the Mechanics. Got a lot of good history out of them. He said, somehow, some way. Yeah, all of those records. He said, Nas having a late surge with Hit Boy. Hit Boy sucks. People need to start saying this shit. When y'all try to impose people like Hit Boy on us, what fucking hits did he make? I'm serious. What the fuck? Who made this dude hot, man? Like, motherfuckers be suggesting that these motherfuckers hot because he got a fancy name and shit. We don't want to hear that shit, man. He said, you sound crazy. I've been in this shit a long time. I don't. Hit Boy ain't did enough. He ain't by Gully TV standards. He ain't did enough. He ain't did enough. His Beyonce records. No wonder I ain't fucking checking for him. I don't know nothing about that shit. Beyonce. You mean Nas rolled up his sleeves and did records with a motherfucker who produced for Beyonce? Tell me he ain't go out like that. Producers be industry plants too. Don't sleep, do the science. I met Vinyls before, and when I met him in the studio, he was contracted or signed to think Def Jam or some shit like that. And when you sign to a record label, you can't just work with anybody. You got to work with who they put you with. He said, you sound nuts. Man, listen. Who the fuck is Hit Boy? Who the fuck is Hit Boy? Who is he? Who is he? Please enlighten me. He need to go back and find whoever the fuck did Project Windows and Nostradamus and all of that shit and go back to working with them niggas. This new shit, it has no staying power. He just dropped the CD the other day. It's called Magic 2. And I ain't heard no goddamn magic from that shit. I haven't. I'm gonna be truthful with my platform. I can't do it, man. Who the fuck is Hit Boy? Who is Hit Boy? I need a gong. I need a gong. He said magic is nuts. I ain't heard nothing, man. He said, huh? He dropped? Yeah. He said, I ain't even bothered to listen to it. My man said, so the album is whack. I haven't heard it. Don't you know by now, if you a hip hop fan, that if you ain't heard it, you know what it is. Ain't nobody told you about it, and you ain't heard it. What that tell you? If you ain't heard it already, and ain't nobody told you about it, he said the rest is self-explanatory. Oh shit. My man said I ain't heard it, yo. Hey Wayne, you know why you ain't heard it? Cause ain't none of your peoples told you to listen. He should have hooked up with Premier instead. He always did wonderful things with Premier and shit. But you know these niggas be trying to expand their horizons with music. They want to do fucking raps with violins and cellos and all this kind of shit. Like they want to be the first to do a rhyme with a harmonica, some crazy shit. Niggas just gotta try it. They trying to weed out real hip hop. Killer Mike album is fire. Where I'm at right now, the dude is Larry June. He says, so Hit Boy is a pop producer. Where the fuck did he come from? I ain't start hearing Hit Boy's name ringing bells until Nas starts saying his name. For real. He said, song with Ray J, Sexy Lady. That's Hit Boy? Nas can't pick dope beats. Hit Boy ain't soulful enough and hasn't done enough for underground artists like real hip hop producers. Karis, I like that comment. Nas trying to appeal to the youngins. Hit Boy produced Racks in the Middle by Nipsey. Nas did a song with 21 Savage. I'm like saying to myself, Esco, who told you that this was warranted? Who told you that this was warranted? Nobody wants to hear you with 21 Savage. Nobody wants to hear 21 Savage by himself. Why did you do a record with 21 Savage? Because 21 Savage said something that could have been interpreted as slick. And I guess that was to appease people or something like that. Hit Boy produced a few songs off Watch the Throne. Watch the Throne, that's Jay-Z, right? Watch the Throne is Jay-Z. We gonna take Jay-Z's like his last 5 albums and put them shits in the trash. Got to tell the truth about Hove too. We get a good verse every now and then and shit, but take them last 5 joints, man. Throw them shits in the trash, yo. He said he ain't even from America. He said 444 is trash. Jay-Z need to put that fucking bulletproof vest back on. I'm tired of it, man. He need to put the bulletproof vest back on, man. Them niggas been fucking up for years. Somebody need to say it, yo. The niggas been, for years. Tired of it. My man said rapping about artwork. Yeah, all that dumb shit. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Hey, yo. Time to park that shit, man. All them Basquiat raps and shit like that. Hey, yo. Hey, he said trying to look like him. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nigga need to, he said this is blasphemous. Nigga need to fix his hair and get the rapping right again, yo. Oh, shit. He said country club rap. He said Jay-Z started rapping like Mark Harmony. Oh, y'all just hit Styles with the ultimate. He said artists have to grow. Can't rap like Styles P your whole career. You niggas ain't right. I thought I was the only person that felt like that. I can't believe you just said that. It was something that I wanted to say in regards to Beanie Siegel said his next album will use artificial intelligence. Jay-Z apologized for making Big Pimpin' and I was done. He said if we want his old shit by his old albums. He said no disrespect to Styles, yo, y'all bugging. What you got to say about Styles? What you got to say about Styles? My man said Jay ain't been hot since '02. Around the change clothes era and all of that, it started to go down. The Black Album. My man said Styles is my favorite rapper. Styles is a GOAT. My man said that he sounds the same. Turn on Styles before Jay. Depends on the mood. He said the Black Album was the peak. I believe so. The Black Album. Styles P can do all kind of music. Who are your top 5 rappers? Dylon, 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 Dylon. Nah, man. I Rap is too vast and dynamic to condense into 5 picks. But you're gonna find Guru and Half a Mil in my top picks all the time. Those two gonna always be in my top picks. Top 5 in the active underground. There's too many underground niggas. There's too many nice underground niggas. Shamel from Boston, Huss, Kingpin is smooth. The whole cloth is fire. Riggs, Rob Gates, the whole cloth, the whole cloth. Um, YNX, Buffalo, yeah. Anybody else and shit. It's just like womp womp. I listen to the same music though. El Camino is talented. I think he's famous for doing hooks, so that's what they say. Where you rank Jada all time? He's cool. He's cool. Jada Kiss is entertaining. I never his claims when he was like trying to be one of the top guys and shit. Like he made a hell of a effort, but he was never to me. He was never no like Nas, Jay Z, or Raekwon or nothing like that. He's who he is. A lot of cats beats whack. I'm waiting for rap hip hop to move past the trap beats. I'm working on a Derek Spencer. I just filmed something on it the other day. Kiss can spit his legacy solidified, but never made a classic body of work. Yeah, he although he's been mainstream, he kind of like a mixtape rapper and shit. I hope that don't sound offensive, but what he do, what he's good at, was some shit that you would see on mixtapes and shit like that. Like what he did against the Diplomats in Madison Square Garden and shit. Some mixtape shit. 666. I don't know. Do you think Nas overshadowing AZ made him overlooked as a great MC? AZ never got overlooked. He didn't. AZ got bootlegged every time he came out. I met some niggas in my travels that told me that they made a fortune whenever AZ dropped. Somehow, I don't know whether he had a leak in his camp or what, but his music was priceless. And niggas, whenever he dropped the album, niggas was getting that shit, and that shit was on them fucking tables, man. That shit was on them tables, man. That shit was hurting niggas, man. You know what I mean? A lot of copies. Got a fireball ending up on them tables on 45th and Broadway and shit like that. And before you know it, your success is not indicative in your sales and shit. Like you like, damn, what the fuck happened and shit. This certain group of guys that I encountered, they said that his music was a gold mine. That's what I was told, straight up. Karis Nofin said, "Yeah, I want to know too. I ain't gonna ask though." He said AZ made money though. He said it was the ones close to him. Ransom is cool, another mixtape rapper. Been around a long time. He got a second life when the guys from upstate New York gave a lot of people a second life. They came to and did work, did music with a lot of people that was done. Ransom was done. He was done. Fred the Godson was done. They brought all them dudes back, all of them. AZ got sued for that first classic. So, who's Hit Boy? Who is Hit Boy? Have we determined who is Hit Boy? Who is Hit Boy? My man said we never listened to Ransom in Baltimore. Nobody listened to him if you wasn't listening to mixtapes. I I helped with the marketing and promotion on Cormega's latest project, The Realness 2. So what do Hit Boy do? Hit Boy ain't large professor or primo, but he got hits. He got Nas in a bad place. Take this card. Years old. Okay. I'm at the telly. Yeah. All right. One. Do, 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 do. My OGs listen to a lot of Guru. He don't get talked about enough. He one of my favorite rappers. In the name of Allah, I've been on the grind for about 120 fasting from social media. I'm back in support now. Peace. All right, welcome back. John Frank, what's good? Good evening, everybody. Yeah, Nas should really work with West Side Gun producers, but he too cocky to do so. I like the King's Disease series. I liked some of that King's Disease shit. I liked the joint that he did with Jay-Z. Kelly Glover, Gully, get off your stomach looking like Whack 100 out here. That was corny as fuck. I was corny as fuck, yo. Corny as fuck, yo. When you who you got winning the fight? Yeah, exactly. Whack 100 was naked, I believe. That was corny. And I ain't laying down. I'm still on my feet. Nas and West Side Gun would be some crack. Yeah, yeah, that shit was corny as fuck. Who's the hottest producer out right now? P.A. Dre. P.A. Dre. Nobody want to hear Nas rapping over old school beats. What old school beats you talking about? My man said Nas and West Side Gun would be trash. So y'all think West Side Gun is the solution? What about Premier? He always did magic with Premier. Nas needs somebody to push him lyrically. He ain't did nothing in a long time. He haven't. People be exaggerating. What's up with that magic too? What's up with that magic too? Jalen Brown didn't deserve it. He ain't no killer. Magic 2 is decent. My man said it's boo boo. Somebody said crickets. He said Nas is bored. He been bored. Kareem. I'm playing it now. He switched up his flow a lot. I give Magic 2 3 mics. My man said Magic 2 is nap music. Magic 2 has no skips. We got various opinions. Street Discipline was my last Nas joint. He said, let me get some seed off this strain. When you in Cali, they smoke all kind of blunts on the West Coast. Don't make the mistake of letting them niggas in Cali trick you into buying one of these West Coast brand blunts. These motherfuckers nasty. Oh shit. Backwood me, please. Yo, backwood me, please. Yeah. He said it looked cheap, like good times. Y'all do peep that if you're from the East Coast, they do. It's a lot of different smoking methods going on the West Coast. They do a lot of different shit. He said you got the wrong flavor. Get banana or Russian cream. So these is official. He said I heard they was like $15 a pack. Yup, I think 10. Oh, so these is popping, huh? Slow down. Slow it down. It's fire. My man said bootleg frontal leaf. Them vanilla woods are my favorite. I like the stout ones. Bob Marley's with the frontal. The dark one, the stout one. I like that stout one. Slow it down is classic Nas. Updated 50-year talking about rappers filling it out, fizzling out. Man, said I smoke games. I've been there. Been there, done that. Can you smoke in hotels in Cali? Not if you don't want your deposit back. Not if you want your deposit back. Hmm. Hip hop is dead. Went over people's heads. He used the same sample for the signal to show y'all the music was sounding the same. Who you got, Earl or Bud? I'm going to go with Bud. I've been saying this for a while now. He's pretty solid. on both ends, defensive end and and on the offensive end. These dudes don't know lyrics. They know drill. Magic 2 is fire. So what's the song on Magic 2 that I should be listening to? Masada, what up? Bud is faster and he hits harder. He said this fight is going to be a dud. I don't know about that. I'm expecting some fireworks. I don't know what them Thompson twins going to do yet. They got to show me more. Mm, mm. That's cat, Bud don't hit harder than Arrow. We gonna find out, ain't we? He said, damn, that nut brawler. He said, what strain is that? I don't know, man. Nigga just told me to open my hand and just start dumping it in my hand and shit. Bud for the knockout. Mine is a hybrid, heavy on the sativa though. You already know. Only built for Cuban links. How are you able to smoke so much weed and work out? I don't know. Just do it. Just do it, nigga. Have you had the jealousy strain yet? I don't want no parts of no jealousy. I get enough of that shit in real life. I ain't gonna smoke it. Bud is gonna lose because of body shots. I don't know about that. Y'all like this video? It's 400 people here. Good morning. I said good morning. On the East Coast, it's nighttime. He said strawberry cough. He said, I hope it lives up to the hype. Smoking don't have no effect on your endurance in the gym. When I'm playing basketball. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Did you get it? Did you get it? You got to sample that. You got to put that on a joint. I only be hitting it. I only be hitting it for certain situations and shit. I wanted to drop that on you and shit because you requested it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. He said he's smoking and working out. Barry Sanders smokes cigarettes. Cigarettes is disgusting. God damn. I don't know if that's happening anymore, man. Follow me on Instagram, Gully TV, at I am Gully TV _. We can rap about it. Are you going to visit the Jay-Z museum? Probably not. Probably not. Y'all got to go to the museum in D.C. I heard it's nice though. I'm interested in it, but I ain't going. I ain't got time. Just got another knit. That's what's up. Make sure y'all go to the site and get right. I gotta I'm going to a rap show tonight. And I gotta charge these cameras and shit. Royston Gibbs. Any more Pillmatic flavors coming? Absolutely. We're working on Pillmatic 2 already. I got some shit. I tell you something that I did today. Hold on. Can you see that? That says the Huey P. Newton Foundation. What's realer than that? What's realer than that? Niggas be taking pictures in front of the Louis store. Y'all ain't got one of them. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. You know what that is, right? That's that shit. He said, "Is that in Oakland?" That's that shit. That's that shit. That's that shit right there. Wait until I send them joints to my mom. Man, I could feel that shit. I could feel it when I was standing around that shit. I could feel that shit. Ain't lying. I could feel that shit. I couldn't help. I had to just straight up. He said, "I'm going." He said, "Oakland dope. It is." Hey, Kendi, yo, that shit meant a lot to me, yo. He said, "Where exactly is this? It's downtown. I think it's on Broadway. It's on Broadway or Telegraph." But yeah, I told my man, I said, "Pull over, yo." I said, "We got to shoot a video right there." My man shot a video scene, music video scene in front of that joint. He said, "Larry Jewell, niggas been listening to him for years." Huh. Lakey the Kid, new book, The Poor. Think it's at thepoor.com. You see that title? Just Google that. You'll find it from there and shit. He said, "I want to come out to Cali with the family. It sounds dangerous though." Probably talking about Los Angeles and shit. He said, "That book costs $100." It do. It do. God, well, damn. It's worth it. It's pretty fucking heavy. Are you gonna check out Jeezy new book? If he sent it to me, if he sent it to me, he gotta buy mine. If I buy his, he got to buy mine. Unique. For real. Follow me on Instagram. I am Gully TV underscore. He said, "I appreciate the Bugs Bunny." No doubt, my nigga. No doubt. I'm gonna tell you who's getting busy in Oakland. This nigga right here, Fabby Davis. If you following him on Instagram, you know who that is. It's Unc right there and shit. But if you downtown and shit, make sure you go past the store. I went to the poetry slam. We went to the poetry slam last night. That shit was live as fuck. I can I got a homie from Oakland, but he live in DC, got a clothing store in DC, Grindstone. I could see the correlation. I could see how somebody from DC I could see how somebody from Oakland would like DC, and I could see how somebody from Washington DC would like Oakland. I could see it, you could. It's that black shit. He should have looked like a Fire magazine. Yeah, this Fab magazine right here and shit got fashion shit in there, different features, interviews with some artists and shit. If you want to get in the magazine, that's the information right there. He said, Oakland, a black city. I appreciate the windbreaker jacket. I need an autograph so I can be the one rocking the autograph version with the product. High times, no doubt. What you grabbed that at the pop up? Unique. I am Gully TV _ My personal one is Dribble Almighty. That's my Legends play. My Legends Instagram page. Dribble Almighty. If you following that page, it ain't nothing but hip hop legends on there. He said it's been a while since we had a dope black magazine. Blakey the Kid book, how do you like it? It's a lot of history in it. It's a lot of illustrations and pictures in it. It answers a lot of questions, but that nigga wild as hell. Or he used to be. He's wild. He's a wild nigga. Yeah. Dribble Almighty, Corey Turner. I see you. You got the crowns with the flag on it. Nah, I just got the joints with the tassel. I got a few of them left. I never used the crown. That I can't sell that I can't sell that logo with the universal flag and shit. That logo don't belong to me. Yeah, I'm gonna interview Lake after I finish this book. These are my footnotes and shit. Caleb Plant slap fire from Jamal Charlo. He said, "What's the topic, man? We just kicking it. I just got done interviewing the mechanics and shit, and I'm elated, so I wanted to tell y'all about it." He said, "I still rock your new era snapback. Get another one. Let me see. Do. What page did you follow? I'm about to tell you." Alrighty. He said, "I got pictures of you." Oh, I know who you is. You was one of the first people there. Shit, I signed your book, I believe. The Mechanics just did the boys' whole album, the Link was whole album. Yeah, we just talked about all of that during the interview. Hmm. He definitely did his lick back. It was like Charlo didn't expect it. I gotta get ready. It's almost showtime. So this is one of my little apparatuses. This light up a whole little room when it's charged. You said where you get that light from? Oh, it's one of my little gadgets, man. One of my little travel joints. I don't be wanting to take you ain't gotta carry the ring light and shit. You can put this on the keychain. I can't remember where I got it. I'm always buying new equipment, tripods and shit. Travel shit, yo. Get up and go. Shit, Gully, the truth always on your scare. Peace, thank you. I just bought 3 tracks from the mechanics. You got money. You must got some paper. All right, it's time for me to smoke a backwood. And I'll get with y'all a little later. And like I said, I was always on my feet. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holla at y'all. I know it's nighttime on the East Coast. I'm about to get ready for my show. I got more content coming for y'all. Follow me on Instagram. I am Gully TV _. He said watch the slap and then come back. I will do that. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Come to Instagram.